Hi, and welcome to my deep dive technical review, my weekly other series besides What's on Scott's Mind. So today, we're going to talk a little bit about the world, not just AI, but I'm going to log into OpenAI because this is the login process for the Macintosh client for OpenAI. And I'm going to continue with Apple here because that's how I signed up for the OpenAI toolkit. So, like anything, right? You got a couple of extra steps there. It's going to log in. Then it pops up and it's going to ask me, and I have to do this part. So let me move this over so you can see me type the numbers in. A couple of things. I'm using the Mac in the basement, which is the only Mac in the house now. It used to be, I had a lot more Macintosh computers, but I really have kind of moved down and only have the one, which is funny because I started out in the Apple Mac world. Oh, what do you mean? Authentication error. That was bizarre, world. I have never had that happen before. So I started out in the Mac world many years ago. I actually started out with the Apple IIc. It was the very first computer I owned. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about that right now. But this is the newest, or not the newest. This is an M3 Macintosh. So, it's not the latest and greatest M4, but this is a fairly reasonable facsimile. You'll notice that I have an update, and that's kind of what I wanted to show or talk about a little bit, is the simplicity of the Apple environment. So I'm going to go ahead and click agree, and you'll notice it asks you for your password, which I really like that it has the security of verifying that somebody's not trying to upgrade my computer on my own. So I can click that and it will begin the download process. This is the Apple Smart Keyboard or Magic Keyboard and Magic Mouse. I like the Magic Mouse a lot. This is a really good mouse. It's small. It fits in your hand easily. It is not something to worry, that bothers you. I don't like the keyboard. It's too small. Part of it is I have big fat fingers, so it becomes really hard to type. But there you can see it's downloading the update, which gives us an opportunity. Right on, there we go. It starts to move. So that's moving to the newest version of the Mac OS, which is Sequoia. You'll notice the background of the Mac actually has Sequoia, or is taken in a Sequoia forest. Let me close these two. There you go. Now you can see the Sequoia forest. Kind of cool. I'm a huge fan of trees. This is the LaCie Thunderbolt and USB-C device. This is the Ray Cube. This is an actual Macintosh SE frame. This is what the SE used to do. But the advantage of this one is it does micro SD and SD cards, so I can pull video out. It also has USB ports, so I can charge my keyboard using the USB port right there. And I have a USB key in there, which lets me actually, coordinate, and I can use the date and time are wrong because I haven't set them yet. And then, of course, I got an external hard drive that I use with the Mac, so I can move pictures back and forth, making it a little easier to use. And on that note, you can see the background. Let's check and see where we are with the update. It should be moving here fairly quickly. Yeah, we're going to be restarting in a little bit. Yeah, looks like about 30 seconds remaining before the update is done. Updates are so much easier in the modern world. I can remember when updates were painful. I can remember when things would kind of, rotate through. We would, try to do upgrades. I can remember there were days back in the old Windows phone when you used to literally have to reset your device all the way to the ground and then hopefully restore from a backup, and hopefully it worked. And if it didn't work, you were screwed, but that didn't matter. Those were the bad old days of upgrades. Now upgrades become painless, simple, easy. So I enjoy the process today much more than I did back in the past. Anyway, my name is Scott Anderson. Thank you for reviewing my, excuse me, thank you for reviewing my technical blog.